Yes, guys, this is Nearly Last, bringing you back another gameplay for today. And this time, guys, I'm bringing you Hardpoint on Greenbound. I think I've bringing this one before, not this actual gameplay, but for some reason I seem to get on quite well with Hardpoint on this map. I must admit, I like to be a bit sneaky around this point, and I normally get a good start. But I'm not here to talk about the gameplay. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about Black Ops 3, but we're not going to be actually talking about the actual game, what might be in it, what else, all the pictures, and not mean they've been spread across the internet, but basically about the competition, so to speak. Now, when Call of Duty is releasing this, always at the beginning of November, basically close to Christmas. A lot of other big games are always released then. Obviously, it's close to Christmas, so it's a good marketing strategy and whatnot else. But what I feel is, like, this year, you know, compared to last year, now they've always keep saying that the sales are declining and that. Like, I don't feel that Call of Duty is ever going to go anywhere. I mean, like myself, I love my Call of Duty, and I think there's too many people that thoroughly enjoy it as well to, you know, for it to just die away or anything else. I don't particularly think they need to worry about it too much. I don't feel that they should be lazy. I think they have to come up with new and inventive ways of trying to keep, obviously, new people coming in, because obviously, kids of today, they're growing up with computers and whatnot else. So, do you know what I mean? There's more and more people coming online, so they got to appeal to them as well. And, you know, not just the diehards, so to speak. So, with this year, I'm feeling like with the games that are coming out before Call of Duty is going to be released, you know, I'm thinking there's, on the multiplayer side, online, I think there's a lot of competition this year. Now, I'm going to start with, say, Star Wars that's coming out. Now, normally Star Wars, you know, you wouldn't batter an eyelid at it. You wouldn't, you know, it's always a little bit of fun to play, whatever, you know, be a Jedi, whatnot. But I'm feeling that now, you know, it's made by DICE, and it's, you know what I mean, the same people that make Battlefield and that, and reading up on it, and, you know, all the things that they're going to be doing, I'm thinking it's going to be really good. I mean, the main thing that they're concentrating on is the online gameplay. I mean, that's the biggest thing. And obviously, there's going to be a lot of destruction. Obviously, if they do it in Battlefield, they're going to do it with Star Wars as well. There's no doubt about it. And that appeals to a lot of people. I mean, if it's done in the right way, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, with Battlefield in itself, I mean, they've already released a game this year, haven't they? So, and that's done tremendously well. A lot of people enjoying it, but they've changed it up a bit. They've made it a bit different as well. It's basically cops and robbers and what else, so that they kept that interest. And now, same with Star Wars. Now that's developing into something, you know, something new. I mean, yes, it's got the same sort of name and whatnot else, but from what I'm reading, they're gonna have small maps, larger maps. I mean, you can only use certain characters in certain game modes and whatnot else. It's not really. They say there's gonna be no battles in the sky whatsoever. I think they got a few aerial things that they are going to be using, but even then you're going to have like things you're going to be working towards, things to unlock and whatnot else. So, you know, it's going to get people really interested, including myself. I mean, I'm a Star Wars fan. I mean, Star Wars has been around a long time, but the games for me don't really quite live up to the hype, you know. It's more of a money-making strategy for him, really, just to release it. But with this one coming out, I'm thinking that a lot of people are going to be jumping online. Now, the more people that jump online with other games, obviously, you know, even if people buy the Call of Duty games all the time, you know, if they're not playing it all the time, obviously the numbers are going to be starting to, you know, just to thin out a little bit and start to spread around. And also the point is, before Christmas, is which games you're going to buy. I mean, like, if Star Wars comes out for sakes and someone buys Star Wars, he might not have enough money to buy Call of Duty. Yes, they can wait till Christmas time, but then the records will show, oh, Call of Duty, you know, that the sales are down this year, but I'm thinking they got a bit more stiffer competition. So, with Star Wars is one thing, obviously Battlefield has already been released and one else, but I mean, that's got its own community inside. I mean, like, two different games, I feel, Battlefield and Call of Duty, you know what I mean, you either like one or you like the other. I know a lot of people do like both sort of thing, but you pretty much, you either swing one way or the other, I find. I don't particularly like Battlefield, I'm going to be honest, yeah. Am I a bit of a sore loser? Probably, because it doesn't really float my boat, but that's just the way I am. I know we have a bit of arguments on either side of the fence on that one. But also coming out, especially like for the Xbox One, it's going to be Halo. Now, Halo, the new one coming out, now they've changed it up quite a lot. Now, the way it was before, I mean, they had a massive community beforehand and what else. Tended to fade away towards the end and that lot, do you know what I mean? A lot of people couldn't get, you know, quite into it. Now they've changed it. I mean, from watching the trailers and reading about it and all the dashing and the boost, I mean, it does have a bit of the element of Advanced Warfare to it. So, I mean, if you like this game, I think you're going to like Halo quite a lot. I mean, obviously it's not going to be quite the same. Obviously they are going to have their changes and what else. But I think the biggest thing for Halo is it's all about winning more than anything else. It's not solely on like how well you do it. I mean, everything goes with, you know, winning a game. I mean, how you rank up and that lot. So that pulls a lot of people in the right direction. Now, a lot of people play this game. Now, they thoroughly enjoy this game, whatnot else. But, you know, they want to win. They want to be on the winning side. But some people that are on the winning side want to play the objective and whatnot else. Now, if they haven't got people supporting them with the objective, that's when people get frustrated and whatnot else. I mean, if you're trying to capture B, but everyone else is trying to run around, you know, trying to pick people off, trapping, like spawn trapping and whatever else on the other flags, just so they can get a DNA or whatnot else, then, you know, those people get frustrated. That's why they say, like, Battlefield is more, you know, a team-based game. I don't really see it somehow. I mean, when I play Battlefield, I mean, I see people running off. I run off by myself, so I'm not really too sure on that one. I mean, it is a lot more team-based games, but so can this be. Do you know what I mean? You've got to work together as a team, especially in Uplink. Uplink, I think you have to work together as a team. I mean, you can run around depending on who you play against someone else. That's more of a team-based game. But see, that's where Halo's going to obviously pull in a lot more people solely for that. Obviously, it's not multi-platform, so, you know, maybe the numbers might not be down. But on the Xbox side, do you know what I mean? They're going to put a lot of numbers their way. I think a lot of people are going to play it. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure the people that play Halo are going to still be playing Black Ops and whatnot else. But, you know, there's that as well. And there's also, you know, Tom Clancy's The Division. And I mean, that's got that Snowdrop engine and that, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And I mean, I know everyone's going to say it's more of an open world RPG game, which it is. But you just look at GTA. I mean, that game's taken off. Do you know what I mean? They done it amazingly well last year. They re-released it, basically the same game again sort of thing for the Xbox One. And I mean, the numbers are still going. So they've done absolutely brilliant with it. So, but that's pulled a lot of people away. And I mean, a lot of people that I used to play with on this rather play GTA. They'd rather move away. So with all these games now coming out for before Christmas and before actual Black Ops in itself, you know, I feel that this year we got a bit more stiffer competition. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to be there with this copy of the new Black Ops on the day it comes out. I love my Call of Duty, I'll never get stray away from it. But I will be trying out these other games as well. And, you know, I could be spending just as much time playing them as what I will be playing Call of Duty as well. I think that the other games are quite advancing, and that's why I feel that it is important that Call of Duty does move in the right way. Even though we do like it the way it is and that lot, I know a lot of people like the exosuits. But, you know, I think it's a lot of competition, and it's, you know, I think they got to try and like work towards the future and whatnot else. But I'm going to leave this one to you guys. I mean, you might think I'm talking a little, everyone's going to stick to Call of Duty and that lot anyway, which I'm sure they will. But the biggest thing that I feel Call of Duty have got in their pockets is Treyarch. Because it's Treyarch, because it's Black Ops this year, everyone loves Treyarch's games. Everyone does. So I think for them and themselves, they're on to a winner anyway, because everybody wants to play Black Ops 3. Everybody loves Treyarch. For the way they've done it, the way they look after the players, they seem to get the public and the pros together on the right side, and it seems to gel quite well. So we're going to see how it pans out, but I think this year is a lot more stiffer competition. But let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section below, or you can contact me on Twitter. You know, are you going to be sticking with this game all the time, or will you be quite happy to pay out for all the rest of the games as well and be playing on them? But if you can leave it in the comment section, or like I say, contact me on Twitter, it'd be absolutely fantastic, guys. Anyway, as you can see on the screen, I had a pretty good game on this one, guys. It went pretty well for me. But that's, for me, guys, that's it. As you can see coming up on the screen is my subscribe button. If you could please click on that, come back and check some daily videos, it'd be absolutely amazing. And if you could like this video, it'll help me out no end. Anyway, guys, this is going to be nearly last, and I'll catch you later.